welcome to the office. Alright, so what I've noticed is this is the Clom tubular pick tool that I got, and this thing works amazingly well on this practice lock, which if you'll notice is starting to crack. You got to be careful with stuff like this, but it is acrylic, it'll crack. This one works by just, I found that this is the top piece on it, which is kind of important if you want to return the lock to its proper notch alignment. You can see this one is, I don't know if you can see it, but it's not lined up right. Anyways, you can rotate. This one has a guide pin in it. You just rotate it around until you can feel where it's supposed to be. You push in and kind of turn, and like I said, usually this one works. There, see it? That works real well. Alright, now I'm trying to orient it where this little pin is the top and this is that, and then the plugs should line up. Yeah, I'm lined up on that. Alright, so that's that one. I really like that tool. It only came in 7.8 millimeter, so I was going to get the other different sizes, and these tools are slightly different. I think they came out first because I see a lot of reviews on them. This is also the 7.8 millimeter. The only difference is the way it's tensioned. It's got this little, the little rings, the tensions are on these little rubber bands, right? So in theory, you put it up against the wall, you zero out your pins, and in theory, this should be identical to the other one. The only difference is this one has no center thing here, but you still have the top. So I'm going on the assumption that it lines up like this. I didn't even think it was going to work when I first tried it because of the lack of the pin, but that doesn't seem to be the case. There's something wrong with using this tool and pushing it in. There's something wrong with the tension because I can't get it to work this way. Now, because it's a clear lock and it's visual, I can manipulate these pins to get them to line up. You can kind of watch. Oh, look, it just did it. It made a liar out of me. Look how easy that is. Earlier I was having a problem with it, and I thought that there was a problem with this tool, and that the only way I could get it to work was to manually manipulate these pins, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of pushing it in there and pressing it. So I guess I'm wrong on this, or maybe I put the right amount of things back in there, but I guess it does work. Like I said earlier, I was having a big problem with getting it to even impression correctly. And now that I've even just rotated it, it hasn't retained it like it should. And I'm going to have to hit it with the other one to change it back to its proper position. Because this one's lost its memory, which I've lost my mind, but that's alright. Anyways, I just wanted to put a little video up on the tubular pick tools. I've gotten these in the various sizes, and I would highly recommend them. I've only got one tubular lock, so admittedly I've got a limited database, but I really like these tools. I really like tubular lock opening this way, and I hope you enjoyed this video, those of you that have watched this, and I would highly recommend buying these things if you encounter tubular locks. Okay, thank you for watching, and I must flush the toilet now because I'm in the toilet room.